It is exactly that. Okay, chat. So while I would totally love to stay here and stick with, you know, our guns and all, nah, we got Trunks. Okay, we ball. So I wanted to show us off a little bit, but unfortunately I'm not able to do so. It's the fact that Trunks is kind of fucking sick with it. Shout out again to the weird throwing up sound, gurgling sound that set 18 makes. I don't understand. Ah, crap. Stand heavy. Yeah, stand key plus. I also don't know what it does. I think it's supposed to be countered. That's why I can only assume with like this posture he does, but the AI never swings into it at all. Okay. Can we do it? Well, we got the initial slash, I guess. Let's see. Just like base though, Gohan, is there a reason to have any Gohan besides Ultimate in games? Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan? I would argue, I'll make a case for Kid Gohan, even if I don't like how he plays half the time. Holy shit. She got knocked the fuck out. Oh my god. I didn't. Oh, wait. Is this that one I think it is? Oh, they both fucking dropped. Oh, that's so good. Vegeta, they're already defeated. Oh, as a pure Saiyan, hearing that makes me want to fight them even more. Vegeta. Okay, you should save your big talk until after you've actually won. And then a big man just coming in like, hey, I'm taking these with me. Are they planning to run away? You say that, but it was only really Piccolo fighting them just now in this game's narrative. Although true, legitimately none of them stand a fucking chance against 16. Like, straight up. I actually don't know. Chat, can you answer me? Is 16 one of the models that has infinitely regenerating ki, or is he... Because they never actually say outright. I'm going to assume he's one of the ones that infinitely generates ki. Although, it was only really 17 and 18 ever advertised to have that. I don't know. Question, actually. I actually am unaware of what that would be. Meanwhile, Cell is a problem. Okay, but can we really have anything for Cell with Piccolo? I guess so. Okay, then. Piccolo fused a Kami, but was still no match for Cell. Well, first form, he would have won if he hadn't bitched out and absorbed like hundreds of thousands of people. Have we actually got a concrete number on how many people Cell did absorb? That'd be an interesting thought experiment. 16 years old life energy since he is not a bio android. No, he's not a bio android. So, but he doesn't have the hand devices that would absorb ki either. So he's got to be a model more akin to 13, 14, and 15, right? And we don't even really know what model those ones are either. These are just the questions I ask myself. So he would need to steal energy to use ki, but he doesn't have that ability to do so, really. I'm going to guess it's just an oversight. No one really thought about it. You can have Super Saiyan Adult Gohan if you want to do early Buu Saga or Broly the Second Coming. Yeah. Super Saiyan 2 Adult Gohan, namely. Because obviously no one's going to know your average layman viewer who is not me would not know the difference between Super Saiyan 1 and 2 Adult Gohan, obviously. Jiro did say 16 wasn't finished. Are we insinuating that he's on a timer then? For how much energy actually has in reserve? Interesting thought. Holy shit, we're actually covering the bit where Cell is... Oh my god, Cell blowing up the army while Goku just sits there and listens? My god. You know, if you wanted to push a little bit, I'm just saying, Cell killing people right in front of Goku, that could probably trigger Super Saiyan 2 for him. I'm just saying. Thought. I'm so thoroughly of the mind, by the way, that it was actually Majin Vegeta that awakened Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, and not, like, something else other than that. If you think about it, Goku, like, briefly went Super Saiyan 2 to overload Yakon, and that's what convinced Vegeta to, you know, go Majin. So, I'm just saying. Yeah. Oh, this is good. So I guess Piccolo is coming in to try to interfere with him destroying the armies, I guess? That's kind of wild. Okay. After a year in a time chamber, I could believe Piccolo could fight semi-perfect form Cell, but definitely not perfect form. Like, not by any stretch. Now watch me be fucking wrong. I don't know, man. Piccolo's always got some wild stuff in the back pocket. You think... Chad, do you think there's a chance that Cell knows how to do... oh, there's a shoulder charges. What's it called? Oh, yeah. You think there's a non-zero chance that Cell knows how to do Evil Containment Wave? That's a very funny idea. Also probably not real, but also very funny. Alright, here we go. If he didn't fall out of the corner, that actually might have worked. Oh, Chad, what do you think? Do you think there's a chance about that? Because Piccolo never officially used it, but he did reverse it on Kami. So there's a non-zero chance of that. Piccolo's turn and Vegeta and Trunks' second turns in the time chamber were extremely pointless. I wouldn't say they were pointless for Vegeta and Trunks, because after they saw what Goku was doing with mastering Super Saiyan, instead of like bulking up muscle to push the form, that did give them the idea to actually do focus on that rather than like going with even more beef. Even if Super Vegeta was a good way to initially escalate away from Super Saiyan, it wasn't like the way to... It was basically a dead end, like straight up, because if you keep going with that extreme, you get the Super Trunks and then the, oh no, my weighted body, even though you should be able to move like continents by yourself, but anyway. No, it did allow them to progress with the form, so that was good on their part. Even if, disappointingly, very annoyingly, Trunks and Vegeta in Master Super Saiyan did not do shit against, you know, Cell Juniors. Weird. Actually, they might have not even been Master Super Saiyans either. I think it was Master Super Saiyan that Trunks used against Imperfect Cell in the future. And he didn't have the same aura, so maybe not. I'm not sure, actually. Vegeta Trunks went to the time chamber. They were able to hold their own against the Cell Juniors. Yeah, but they're still getting their shit rocked. I point you to the one bit where Vegeta tried to Final Flash against the Cell Junior, but the one little shit just caught it and like reflected it in a very comical way, I will say, but still. So no, they were gonna get overwhelmed before long anyway. Wow, yeah. Hi, Mr. Popo. We definitely tried brightening up the gamma on your skin in order to avoid the potentially problematic view people were having of him back in the day. Thanks, Kai. Well, he's not blue, so I guess that's a step up. Yeah, Vegeta and Trunks also fight the Cell Juniors in grade 2, not grade 4. Well, obviously, the work could be grade 4. Grade 3 is just Super Trunks. Probably 2. They were probably super forms. Maybe. Cell doesn't have an evil containment wave, but he wouldn't use it since it would mean admitting he isn't perfect. Yeah, true. I mean, he's got the loose extrapolations of when Piccolo reversed it, so I don't know, maybe. So are you saying grade 4 is Master Super Saiyan, which is what Goku and Gohan have? Because it's not exactly true, but if you were to go, it's not that linear of a scale, but it is definitely like kind of close. Oh yeah, that's right. Also, this is where we're actually covering the bit with getting the Dragon Balls up and running again. Also, once more, yeah, you see these two PNGs on the screen. They are not for the same game at all. Do not tell me otherwise. This is not even the same fucking universe. At least Goku is getting his all his ducks in a row with Dragon Ball, that's for sure. You think him doing that is also him potentially setting up the Z-Fires for the future as well? That was more so CW Tunzai for the Blue Puppo Essential Dipping Kai. Oh no, I'm aware. It's just very funny that we cranked the fuck out of the gamma, which is if you don't know what gamma is, basically it's like a form of brightness on pictures. They basically They basically upped his blacks, which is not a racial term. That is literally what's called in color correction. Oh, hi, Super Saiyan 1 Adult Gohan. I have to make these fucking distinctions. Again, once again, more chat. I would like to just point out that you only see Super Saiyan 1 Adult Gohan one single time, and it's exactly when he's training with Goten. Every other time you see Super Saiyan Adult Gohan, it's in 2. Because, again, the 2 strands of hair right here, and every other time you see it later on, he's got the 1 strand of hair, and if you look at the manga, he's got the lightning on. Again, Buu Saga not having the lightning on Super Saiyan 2 really fucked over a lot of interpretations for it. So, yeah, oopsie. It's a goof. It's a gaff. Gohan rescued the Earth from Cell's evil grasp. That it did. We could have also had a thing with Cell fighting Piccolo anyway, if we wanted to pad out even more. Oh, also, what dialogue we're going to get right now, because it's going to really annoy the fuck out of me. I should start by starting to do a Super Saiyan, which I think I can do, maybe. I'm not sure if that'd be a match for you anymore. Piccolo, if you've been not sitting on your ass the entire time over the time skip, you might have a shot against Super Saiyan 1 Adult Gohan. I'm gonna be real here, Chief. Man, I need to get a drink out of this. My throat's giving on me. Hi, Goten. You could barely tell us fucking Goten with the quality of that PNG. See, more interesting, Broly's second coming, Gohan was shown as Super Saiyan 2, but lacked the lighting effects. No, you saw the lightning exactly once when he first popped it, but then afterwards, it's always gone. Actually, wait, no, he was Super Saiyan 1 at the end of the movie also when he fired off the family Kamehameha. I know way too much about this fucking show. Then I want to train with you guys too. Which is, oh no, he had to be an assist. Speaking of, I may mention this before, but I still have not even fired. I made a point to try out, at least try out every character in the game, and I completely forgot to try out Gotenks. I mean, go figure. I mean, to be fair, I have a natural version of Gotenks these days because of, thank you, Dragon Ball Fighters, with the ghost loops. Oh, wow, that was interesting. Anyway, we haven't used them yet, annoyingly, but this version of Gohan is markedly fun. Really easy to use, gets some really good damage enders, so decent stuff. Does Gohan have the assist for Goten? I think that's how he does. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold up. Yeah, you can use that in the corner. I think maybe this will work. Nope. Doesn't even do that much damage. Yeah, you can kind of play neutral with this. Not gonna eat much, but hey, it's something, I guess. Boom, okay. Did I miss anything in chat? No, I did not. While I'm going through this also, I guess I'll make mention to YouTube right now. I'm still kind of experimenting with layouts for the 3DS games. I'm still not completely married to this look right now. I think it looks decent, but I'm probably gonna look around for like different layouts or maybe like different backgrounds for the background there. Because I think this one is like a good neutral look, but I'm still not completely sold on it. I'm not careful, you two rascals are going to pass me. I mean, if Gohan remembers to go Super Saiyan 2, that is gonna happen, but resting power? I think I remember somewhere that people speculated that after the time skip, Piccolo would have been as strong as like regular Perfect Cell, not Super Perfect Cell. I can believe that's the case. It's so funny in hindsight when we get to the Buu arc how much everyone used Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan as like the reference for power scaling because of, you know, Deborah and Gohan himself and, you know, just so on and so forth. He's referring to Goten and Trunks, not Gohan. Oh, I missed that. Sorry about that. Oh no, Bob missed a detail about Dragon Ball. Holy shit. Yeah, I guess we should do that, huh? The last fight for Piccolo would be him playing babysitter. Yay. What can we do that'd be funnier, though? Maybe if Piccolo were to go try to kill Bobbity, but then Buu blocks him, we could have a fight off of that. Maybe. Or train next generation to fumble the bag. Yeah. Okay, I won't give Gotenks too much shit because Super Saiyan 1 won't drain fusion that much. So they wouldn't have noticed that. Super Saiyan 3, They probably would not have known that being Super Saiyan 3 would also put the energy strain on the transformation itself or the fusion itself. So them popping out early, I won't hold too much against them, but they really should have not fucked around too much. And for what it's worth, he was about to go for a killing blow until the fusion failed. Then we'll also remember the fact that Dragon Ball Super Broly is like the first time that a fusion form actually mattered in Dragon Ball Z. Outside of exactly the other time Gogeta appeared in Fusion Reborn, oh my god, he's so short. You guys fucked up with the rule of thirds. He's so short here. Anyway, I'm glad to see that I actually managed to get this down the first time. Wait, Chad, do you think that Dragon Ball Z Kai Super Buu Saga is actually going to show the field fusions for Gotenks? Maybe. I don't know. Someone in chat's going to tell me about that, but 2025 is going to be very fun because I can't wait to see what all they did with Buu Kai. It's going to be a very fun New Year's thing to check out. All right. Just a little baby man. Yep. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, babe. Yeah, you probably don't know what exactly is going on with this thing right now. We'll get there. Oh. Alright, fortunately. Where exactly did Gotenks fall on that tier list again? I have no idea. Oh. Oh, that's right. Weird thing also with this game. For some odd reason, I don't know why, we gave Gotenks the coloring for Gogeta's vest. Like the orange and black. You can see it. Like, I don't know how we keep fucking up these colors in these games, but it's kind of funny. That should not hit there. What the fuck? To be fair, I don't blame Gotenks for thinking fusion timer is less than by transmission. No, not at all. Because you think that would be tied to the body's energy in question rather than putting a strain on the fusion timer. So, no, that's absolutely, I'm not going to give the boys too much shit for that. It's why I can naturally combo off this universal overhead. He backdashed it. Holy shit. Yeah, I know, babe. I'll go get you Tylenol when I get on break after I'm done with this story. I need to go get a drink after this anyway. Actually, I'm making pretty good time. I might be able to get 4 stories out of this today. Holy shit. All right, let's see. I'm really trying to make up for my lack of good combos with just stagger pressure. Again, I'm only guessing what these numbers are like. Oopsie. Way too soon. Jesus, these fucking buttons. There's so much disjoint. Oh my god. I have no idea who coded these hitboxes, but kind of whack. Gotenks takes his color more, feel more manga accurate. Even if his wristbands, belt, and shin wraps are supposed to be blue. I rest my case. So what you're saying is the accuracy overrides the inaccuracy of the colors from the anime? Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, hey, we've seen several games of Yoruichi having blue hair, so fuck it, I'm game. Oh, hi. How did I just get jump scared by Super Buu? Fuck, we have not seen him the entire game so far. That actually threw me off guard. God damn it. Why would we have him showing up now anyway? Fucking Gotenks is supposed to go try fighting Fat Buu and then failing because he ran around the world 20 times. God damn it. Uh-huh. Okay, but if he's late, I'm gonna kill all of you. Okay. Yeah, Bob got scared by the fucking thumb. How did that happen? Just one day, 1 hour will be worth 15 days worth of training. Yeah, that's math's roughly along the lines. Be able to beat him now, even if you fuse together. Yeah. Why Super Buu portrait look HD and good? Dude, tell me about it. Okay, you know what it is? I think it also is a funny reflection of Toriyama's art style practices because he deliberately made more future villains after Cell especially be less detailed so he can draw them easier. So I'm gonna guess because of the less detail on Kid Buu and Super Buu, they look better by extension. Because we haven't, okay, chat, we haven't had any issues with the Buu forms at all with the portraits in this game, right? Like, they've actually looked pretty decent, so for the most part, so I don't know. Anyway, recap of the story. Yes, he was once the Demon King Piccolo. That was your dad, and became a nice and loving person, and yeah. it really is a nice early message about Piccolo with nurture over nature and not letting your genetics dictate how your life should be led. It really is a beautiful story that I feel like probably should have lingered a little bit longer into Z, but since we're gonna make Vegeta the head not villain, rival anyway, it was probably the good time to pull a trigger on that anyway. But you know, good stuff. Good stuff. Anyway, my wife is dying downstairs, so I need to take 5 minutes in order to get myself a drink. Also, excuse me, jeez. No, it isn't an indicator I need to take a break. All right, I'll be back in 5.